Hi. Playing the game as normal. I'm just gonna be playing the game. That's why not. Oh. Alright. And like after this, I got an invite from one of my friends to play 700 shares for 700 players. Huh? Oh my god. This Oasis is laggy, oh my god. What's my frame rate? 6 FPS. God, that was gonna be a bit of a nightmare to play on, so I'm just gonna have to like choose like some random server as well. Or choose just one. Anyways, we have the update plan, which I kind of did explain like briefly, but this time I'm going to be going a bit more in depth. Well, at least this this is like a bit of like some heavy lag, to be fair. However, I still fairly playable. Alright. To me, that sounded a bit delayed. Zakadot trick, and like, we have the Yeti here. I ain't gonna get it. Yeah, sometimes like you would have to like really grind in order to like get stuff. Anyways, I'm just gonna have to play with a bit of lag. Okay, we got some more cynics here. We got like, of course, metas like Emerons, like just trying to kill Zakadon trick. Cost 9k mush now. 9k candy cane. Yeah, pretty much like if the more you buy a particular item in the event shop, the more expensive they get. Like Real really does make jumps, like 1.5x. Like it's 6,000 for, and then like once you buy it, the next one's gonna cost 9,000. So it does take a while. And I'm just gonna be doing this while I lag. Because I am very, very laggy. low road time. Is that person gonna play as lower lateral? Bad water dog. Get beating. Some even there's no tier 3 flyers I even have road boost, which means this is gonna have to grow. Huh? Just tested my PvP skills, they're just gonna say. What this these Hygos doing. There's also still the humming frost plushie or so, which I don't think is it's still not here, but I do have a strange feeling that plushie's probably gonna give a creature sonic wings or something, which lets them hover in the air infinitely. Which can, and watch me get a ton of lag even in a private server. Like here. I still am having a bit of lag. And this is in a private server out of all places as well. Finally, I'm running the game a lot better. Trying to run towards me. Anyways, when the winter event ends, that does also mean the Geki Frost will be gone. And, many people are probably just gonna want these Geki Frost gone because they're really annoying to deal with as a normal player. I guess I'm just gonna continue playing. Charlie mid jumps. I remember when the God's Discord used that some Freddy emoji or something. And it was just Freddy Fazbear doing a default dance. But they did change that out for a more. Senna just said, "Why are we talking about eating cheese flavored arthropods in game discussion?" I'll probably just send a cheese sticker. Velocis, that's just dump this entire breath all onto that Flipply. Maybe active boss fight. Of course, there's literally like no one in here. No one literally does boss anymore, pretty much. Huh?
With you here, the Yetis. With you here, with you, with you. Do enjoy. If only I possessed an army of Korathos. Rebus painted me. No, I am not related to hallucinates.
Like, Jerry's voice lines are so funny, in fact. There's a boss arena here. People already put them in food already. Do you know when area's restock is? That depends on the content creator. Like, depending on each content creator, like a certain content creator may have to restock on like the 11th. They usually only are able to get their restock like 30 days after they claimed their previous one. Just ain't human, evil Roblox. No, I am not related to hallucinics. Jerry 2025. Tester. Well, like, testers, you can, like, find them, like, they're pinned to the member list. There's, like, 17 online. I mean, 17 testers are online. Can't eat my useless baby venue slot. Does roll holder even check there? 20 minutes before I can talk. Yeah. In the trading channel, there's a slow mode of like 20 minutes, cause like if it's any lower, like messages would be like sent and sent and sent, and like whenever you send a message, an advertisement or something, your thing's just all just gonna be drowned out by like other messages. Anyways. Boss here. That's Peloso, lol. see what this thing will give me. 40 candy canes and Midnight's Wish. Alright. Which, like... Midnight Wish is kind of like a pretty nice one. Stuff here. I feel like someone attacking this core or something. And I wish this like lag would like subside or something. Oh yeah, it's winter. The ponds here are like unavailable during the winter. Here. And yeah, I also even have like the missions in Shadow Isles I can do. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of the ping, cause like on one like section of the server, like it could, like my server would think like this person like right here, and then like the next thing or so, it would just be like on me, and then like I'd probably be at like half health, probably like 1% HP, and I would never know. Selling this cabo. That Cora left, and that cabo was like probably trying to get near them. Oh my god! Blood Moon, wow. Probably tempted to disconnect. Which, like, yeah, pretty much every Super Behemoth main is, like, one to, like... Well, I did hear his roar, so I believe that Cabo did die. This game would be like the old Call of Duties if this game had VC. Even though I'm like not really part of that generation of like the old Call of Duties or something. My father used to have like some of the old ones on like PlayStation 3, but like, yeah. Just a bit chaotic. I'm flying around Tundra with my game just absolutely screwed. God, my game is like... Now I'm like running the game like really well, and then like after a couple seconds I get like a random lag spike, and suddenly game's just being like a presentation, like some PowerPoint presentation. Well, like earlier today, I had this one person like DM me like around 12:35 p.m. or so, like asking if I actually did own Super Fellaflax and wants to pay like around like up to like around like 200,000 to 475,000. I do actually own Super Fellaflax, like right down here, but I mainly want to keep it as like some memorization of my Fellaflax pin, which I kind of recently like lost like one of his like rubber like safety things, so it's meant to like protect the pins from like being exposed. At this lag, that's just going to be like the bane of my existence here. Anyways, for like the update plan we got, so one of the first things, like, this update plan is gonna be, it's a pretty big one, because we have Rural Limited being redesigned. And also, apparently at like 1:51 a.m. or so in like dev feed, Cinna posted about like some Roblox error at 1:51 a.m. Anyways, first of all, we do have the winter event ending, which means like these missions, all of these things will be gone for another year. Skull. Daily missions complete. I'm gonna play for like around half hour. So there we go. We got some Kendall right here after a fight with a. Oh wow. Okay. Huh? Like, of course, someone like just telling me to play Forsaken. I was, oh, this person wants me to play Forsaken a lot. And like, one thing is like, I haven't really been playing Forsaken because like I absolutely am just suck at that game. Like I'm like a lot better in this game, like probably like a lot better at COS in this game compared to like Forsaken. Aiming for AQ? What do you mean? Quaxter Mox or something? Kershuk here. Frightened, so just like, yeah, one thing is like breathing on NPCs actually do make you on combat, even if it's like some healing breath or something like heal or heal beam. Like breathing on someone with though like a real player would usually not make you into combat. I'm doing my first stream right now. All right, good luck. Might be able to raid in or something after. Just make sure for like Sonaria, probably make sure you have like some tags or so like Creatures of Sonaria, just so like that's because I usually search for that tag when I do raids or something. I usually search for via tags. I did not know it's thing. Alright. Another thing you could possibly do is like maybe wait or something until like me and like other cost streamers or so like go off stream or something, which is when like you can possibly maybe be the only person streaming the category or so. And like usually if like no one's streaming cost or so when I do my raids or something, I usually just not raid or something. LOL. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue playing the game like normal. Carcass spawner here has been replaced with an NPC spawn, but awesome. I guess I'm gonna have to keep it. Huh? This guy just did their aggro. Everything costs so much now. Yeah, pretty much everyone is like just overpricing stuff. Like for overpricing things, like many people are like selling revive for like over 4,000. Like for 4,000, you could just exchange like get 5 tickets and just get revive via that. And like, of course, we got like people selling revive for like 6 figures because people think they can get sales with them, but like the chances of you actually selling a revive for 100,000 is so astronomically low that you probably have like a better chance of something like, I don't know, winning the lottery. Like these are like the only cheap revives I can like find so far. But I'll just buy one for their complete honesty. And thanking them for not selling it over 4,000. Giganticism, Glowtail, Banshee. Oh wow. This trade server is more like high limit. Wow. Glowtail, Gigantic Magnesis, 210,000. Glimmer Health Weight, Golgoroth at stage 3 Veneration, 30 grand. On and on. People have like some slots such as their Veneration 5. Anyways, I'm back in the main game and I'm just gonna be play. Big creatures like Morphraxes. Friend Raptor here as well. Sigma Talks. Air Rhino resist or something. Then Drake is using his aggro animation. If Cora is just running here at full speed. Sure. Cora's try to bite this on Drake a couple times. Got some Morphraxes here. Mush pile and all this stuff here. Don't know what the Glowtail Lightspeed Venuvala sell at 410,000 right now. What? And that's just on Venuvala? Wow. Maybe Cora. Baby Cowlon and Alex or something right there. Cora. Oh, that counts, alright. Not sure if this Cora probably still has like still appears to have like spawn protection due to like because I believe like there's a bug where if you activate a combat ability right as you spawn, you would still have like the effect for immunity, but you can still get attacked. And that's like something if you like spawn in as a healer and just instantly turn on Healing Hunter, or just spawn in as Core and just instantly use Life Leech. Those can be possible. Can't get anyways, like, we do have, like, some cool stuff coming up in this update. We have, like, some more quality of life changes. And we also have ability reflux in the work, which is going to be a ranged ability. We will have a Pawn Lurker Gamatli, which is going to be in the feature store as legendary. And also the Sigma Talk redesign as Tester Roll Limited. And like many people were like really freaking out about this Sigma Talk redesign. And like it did kind of bit of like some people didn't like it and called the skin ugly, but like to be honest, it's still pretty good skin. Geki's basically just saying their idle animation while frozen. People saying Sig looks bad, but it's not their creature. Well, when I first saw it, the design kind of reminded me of like old Helen Warden or something. Kind of reminded me of like Helen Warden a bit. Maybe I think maybe it's older model of Helen Warden. I got some people like saying like speed stuff. PC core, Deno speed, venue. Did you notice the face was in more like a Demogorgon? Wow. And I do know like Menace as well. This person called 888 just invited me to their pack or something. It's probably like this one person that's like just randomly requesting. And like, well, just kick 2 people. Well, one thing I could do is I could just do this. I gotta complete Seaweed Death missions. Here, why is it having like blood particle effects? And I do know like Menace is kind of a really cool creature that kind of looks like Demogorgon, like Menace, that death creature. Drake or something here. And now I do have this slot eligible for death token now. The slot I have is eligible for death token. But I still need to complete like a good bit of mission sets in order to actually reach ancient. And usually orcs are usually like the only slots I am sane to actually venerate. Soon I might maybe try and like venerate like some of like the bigger slots I have or something, like probably like my maybe look closer. Really on the SIG redesign concept art in front of the face. It shows the actual mouth. Give me a second, I'm just still trying to focus a bit. Seems like we have like just some general NPC spawn here. Oh, it's just some Kerchuk. So like an official creature, this is where they put like the official like concept arts. Face splits open, a smaller mouth beginning in the middle. So I kind of feel like it might be like some FNAF things or something. It's Raph or something right here. Having a bit of mud. Kind of like wondering like what was happening. Basically, since he had no negative elements, it did absolutely nothing. Got enough tool here. Q has 2 red buttons. What's this Gaimon doing? Like, what the heck is happening here? Oh. I'll give you 8k on your Korra. Gotcha token, alright. I have like, I believe I now have over 50 of those tokens, and sweet tokens I believe are meant to be like the rarest gacha token there is. Korra, DBR, come, 3 mute, Veil Session. If there are 2 people on my stream but they don't talk. Yeah, sometimes I would have like my stream like jump up to like around like 4 to 5 viewers or so, and then it would drop back down to like 1 apparently. don't trust this Gahar at all. That's like some Kokai that swam past. Not sure. I feel like that Kokai is trying to baby kill. Oh, Guardian Dragon here. Alright. Also, we do have Sigma Toxis redesign being made by, and we do have like a bit of, like we have a Spanish Gora here. I'm not sure why this person like yoke bombing them, but probably just getting on their nerves now. What's this for real doing? Trying to kill a Geki, I assume? These Geki Frost do like damage based on like percentage, and of course I got flung into a pond. Yow. Of course it flings me again into the same pond. Wolf there. No, I might get nested as Cux or something. Seems like we got this Guardian Dragon now. Really nice roster. Oh. Dwarfism. Okay. That does... showing like aggro stuff because he was just using his aggro call. What's an NPC card? Okay. Here I'm just gonna go double Eric's. Here I'm just gonna go here. like some warp. Only do 8, but okay, yeah, it did get scared into his burrow. Seems like we got this, Duckulausis and Warbralvis trying to work together to defend each other. There's a baby Cowdon for some reason, which those baby Cowdons usually get targeted a good bit. As well as like other super behemoth babies in general. These are like, oh, you're gonna see, so this one's, okay, see, I guess. Sorry if I wasn't reading. Decky Frost being annoying. But I do have Dwarfism in this thing, so could pretty good to grow out assuming if I can actually get some good traits on this fella. Wanted like a heart to kiss. Well, to be honest, I do have like my prices for like a heart to kiss pretty low. If you were buying a heart for 18k due to the current state of the economy. And mush. UNF then. And mush. Cora. Cora. The heart to kiss. Like, is this person like really that desperate to get a heart to kiss, and like this other person's like desperate to like have that person pay top dollar? One thing is like, in this economy, everyone wants you to like pay top dollar for everything. It all started with one person like overpricing, many people overpricing revives, and then like many people followed suit, and now we have like this absolute ruined of an economy. Anyways, I'm just gonna go through this force change the weather to sunny. Even though it's nighttime. I call it ER a fight. Alright. Why am I hearing like real sounds? There's some really V perks there. Flying right under. Can for the love of absolute God, stop giving me this forsakenly god awful trait. Trait sucks and needs to be removed from the game. And just some massive taunting as well. Just want the trait removed because it's so horrible. Doesn't really work. Doesn't really want to be good. It's just some major curse. I'm probably just gonna keep like some counter or something. I would probably like get max stamina streaks or so. Or once I got like monetized and probably have access to channel points, I'll probably have like predictions to like see if like the trait will be max stamina. Anyways, I'm just gonna join this server now. Where my friend is like nesting more Phyrexes. What's that? It'd be like, I don't trust Era. It's on Oasis. It's not good. No. Zero Central. Testers. Yo. Girl. I'm supposed to get in there. Like, I'm even immune to Gekis while I'm in spawn prop. This Gekis is... I can like do that and like get it to splash into water. Or I believe like once they get into water, their HP drains like once, well, like pretty much by one like every frame or something. I would assume. Like every frame they lose like one HP or something. Do this, which will get me to around 90 here. One thing here is that I'm most likely gonna end it off here. thank you for coming in and like hanging out with me for this like nice update plan, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow at 7 p.m. Anyways. Huh? Sitting here. Here I like Shay right here, which one of my followers as well. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more winter event grinding. Goodbye.